Pinarayi 2 at 50. The second term of Pinarayi's LDF government in Kerala has completed 50 days in office. But the CPIM-led LDF had to do a lot of firefighting to save its face. The CPIM has already been in deep trouble in Karipur gold smuggling racket controversies. That apart are the woes the CPIM is facing from its alliance partners. Reference of the late K.M. Mani as a corrupt man in the Supreme Court had boomeranged on the party. The reference was made as part of the 2015 Assembly chaos case that came up in the Apex Court. Both the UDF and the BJP shamed Jose K. Mani of the Kerala Congress M for aligning with the LDF. But the CPIM leadership had to mend the K. Mani faction of the Kerala Congress. A political somersault by the CPIM rescued the alliance for the time being. After all, Jose K. Mani had no option but to yield to the political maneuvering by the Marxists. A former born corrupt Mani is now a sacred cow for the CPIM. However, the Apex Court has permitted a go-ahead for the assembly ransacking case against Marxist MLAs. The Apex Court had held that the unruly behavior of lawmakers inside the parliament and assemblies cannot be condoned. The appeal by the state government to withdraw the criminal cases against 6 CPIM MLAs was dismissed. The state government was appealing against a March 12 High Court order dismissing an appeal to quash an order of the Thiruvananthapuram CJM Court. Now, as many as 6 former MLAs must face trial for destroying public property inside the assembly. Division bench comprising Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice M.R. Shah also ridiculed the acts of the MLAs. They viewed that there must be a minimum of decorum in legislative bodies. The judges also queried as to what larger public interest lies in shielding MLAs who created ruckus inside the assembly. Another coalition partner, the Indian National League INL, is also giving headache to the CPIM. A corruption controversy brewing in the INL has been in the news recently. The controversy kicked off after E.C. Mohammed raised an allegation. Mohammed was a former leader of National Secular Conference NSC, which later merged with INL in 2019. He alleged that INL leaders sold out KPSC member post allotted to the party for 40 lakh rupees. No wonder the party president AP Abdul Wahab denied it. He ousted Mohammed, who raised the allegation, from the party. And everything is on account of the party's ministership. First time MLA from Kozhikode South constituency, Ahmed Devarkovil was made INL's minister. But PTA Rahim and former NSC leaders who joined INL were disappointed over this. Whatever be the squabbles within the INL, the damage is being done to the Pinarayi government. Now, 2 ministers are on tenterhooks. One is Education Minister V. Shivankutti, who ransacked the assembly over the Mani issue. The other is Museums and Ports Minister Ahmed Devarkovil, who is facing the heat from his own party and the CPIM. The coming days would tell us how their fate would turn out. In just 50 days, the Pinarayi government had been beaten badly with all controversies. Gang wars by Marxist goons, corruption in KPSC, and a shameless political somersault in Mani's corruption episode. What all would be in store on the 100th day of the ministry is the question. Please subscribe the channel. Also, click the bell button to get the latest updates.